The NFL is back, baby. Well, it will be tomorrow night. I'm sure that everyone cannot wait to hear Carrie Underwood on Sunday nights.
Making up songs as she goes. Yeah. It felt like all of those. Well, they were all different because they had different Sunday games.
Oh, were they all like specific to the teams? I
never
paid that close attention.
Well, I know it was like, we got the Packers and Bears. They're going at it tonight. And then, she did the, oh my gosh, there's a wild animal.
He's wild?
He's feral.
Oh, that's not good. Shouldn't have feral cats in your house, man.
No, I know. We're doing this in person.
Yeah, for the first time in forever.
In...
like 3 years.
Since 1946.
Oh, like 300 years.
Exactly.
That math adds up. Don't check in on it.
Yes.
It's actually like 77 years, but...
So for the last 2 years, though... stop trying to do math. You make me look bad, but not even attempting.
Okay.
Flagpole. What did you say? Flagpole.
Take your stinking paw off me, you damn 38!
No! You're a wizard, Harry.
In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you.
And I care! What is the deal?
Well, do me a favor, Captain. Go fuck yourself.
Language. Why so serious?
What's your favorite scary movie?
I'm vengeance.
Avengers!
Assemble.
For the last 2 years.
For the last 2 years, this math does add up. We have predicted every single game and kept score of those predictions. And I am proud to say, after 2 years, I'm 0-2. And I don't fucking know how. It's kind of pissing me off.
Well, you're 0-1-1. We tied last year.
Oh, yeah, I'm 0-1-1. Yeah.
I'm 1-0-1.
Yeah, well, I still have 0 wins, and I don't know how we tied. It sounds like bullshit that we tied, but no, we did
There's
not.
Another one.
Holy crap.
The cats are back.
The cats are back. I can't really control them because, I can lock them up, but then they just scream.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, I don't know what their deal is. Maybe if I give them attention, they'll run away. That's normally what happens. But, yeah, so it sounds like bullshit that we tied, but no, we legit tied. I was the underdog there for a while. I was losing heavy.
Then I became the underdog.
Yeah, I don't fucking know how. I pulled the bullshit meter out of my hat, and I was just like, let's think of some random games that nobody would think that people are going to win. And I did that, and my biggest downfall was the fact that I kept picking the Packers to win games.
And I'm pretty sure you kept picking against the Steelers even at the end of the season when I was like, dude, Tom Holland's going to find... Or not Tom Holland. Mike Tomlin. Tom Holland's going to find a way to...
Spider-Man is going to fucking come back, baby.
Mike Tomlin's going to find a way to go positive, man. Or at least go 8-1. He's not going to go negative. And you're like, nah,
this is the season. Yeah. Didn't they go positive?
They went 9-8.
Yeah. That was dumb. I thought I had something, but apparently I did not. So we start this year with, this is our Week 1 NFL predictions.
Yeah, Week 1. It starts September 7th, 7:20 p.m. Central Time.
On NBC.
That's right.
I don't know who the broadcast team for NBC is anymore.
Me either.
I hope it's Tony Romo. So.
I would love for it to be Tony Romo. Yeah. I think he's everyone's favorite commentator. And if he's not your favorite commentator, maybe you look into things.
So our kickoff game of the year will have the former Super Bowl champions. Well, I guess they'd be current. Yeah, I guess they would be current.
Well, former and current in all technicalities.
Yeah, there we go. We're both right there. The current Super Bowl champions, the defending, there we go. Defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. We have kickoff at Arrowhead against the Detroit Lions. This is the team that everybody is picking to win the NFC North. And all I have to say to that is the Lions haven't won that division.
Ever.
And the Packers are still there. The Vikings are bad. The Bears don't have anything of worth Everybody wants to say, oh, this is Justin Fields' breakout year. Yeah, last year was Trey Lance's breakout year. How did that turn out? He's on the Cowboys now. So let me hear about Justin Fields.
He was on the bench all last season, too.
Oh, crazy.
Justin Fields, he can rush sometimes, and he'll have like 3 good passes in a game, maybe.
Oh, yeah. The only way the Bears will win games if Justin Fields can throw behind the line of scrimmage to DJ Moore, and then he just take it 99 yards to the house. Yeah. That's the way they're
Or he rushes like almost 200 yards against the Patriots because the Patriots can't play against rushing quarterbacks.
Yeah, well, not a lot of teams can, so it's whatever. But, so the Lions, it will be Jared Goff versus Patty Mahomes.
Yes.
Who do you got to win? You have the Lions winning this division.
I don't have them winning this game.
You don't have them winning this game. Wow.
Kansas City Chiefs are going to win this thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Kansas City as well. So
I think the Lions, I hope they're good. They looked good the second half of last season. I don't know what they were doing the first half. They started like 1-7 and they finished 9-8. So
did they really start 1-7?
Yeah.
I did not know that. I don't remember that kind of stuff.
They swept the Packers. Do you remember that?
They swept the Packers?
Yeah, they won both games.
Wait, what?
They won the first game.
I thought you said Chiefs this whole time.
No,
the Chiefs went 1-7? What?
No, the Lions.
Oh, yeah, no, the Lions were bad, but they swept the Packers. That's not hard to do when you have...
I'm pretty sure it's like the first time in their history that they swept the Packers, though. So this could be the first time in their history that they win the division. They're making history now. They're just doing it.
No. Jordan Love is... The Packers have been notorious for the last couple of years. Oh, wait. They don't draft quarterbacks every couple of years. Because we've gone from nothing matters before Brett Favre until you get to Bart Starr. So, yeah, there's that. So, when the Packers traded for Brett Favre, they had him. And then they didn't get rid of him until 2007 offseason when he retired. And he was like, yeah, I'm out, guys. See you later. And then he's like, I want to come back. They're like, we're rolling with this Rodgers guy. And in a game the previous year against the Cowboys, it was Mike, what's his name?
I don't know what we're talking about.
Where the dude said the Packers aren't going to win a lot of games with Aaron Rodgers at quarterback unless something drastically changes. And Aaron Rodgers threw a touchdown like a play later, or almost a touchdown to Greg Jennings, who's standing in the wide open, and it was his footwork. Jordan Love isn't going to be, I would say, as great as Rodgers, but...
that's pretty hard to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to live up to expectations like that. But like Aaron Rodgers said, he said last year, I think, Jordan Love could be a starting quarterback on, I think he said 32 NFL teams.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he included the Packers. Or maybe he said 31.
If he said 32, then...
Well, I think he either said 31 or 32. He said he could be a starting quarterback. And then somebody asked him this year what he thought about Jordan Love doing this year. And he said he's just got to go out there and be Jordan Love. Mm-hmm. So, Love is, he's young, but...
I feel like a lot of people are probably judging Jordan Love just based on the little we've seen of him. And it's completely different.
Yeah,
starting a season and... coming into a game. Those are two completely different things.
Playing with the number ones in practice and stuff versus playing with the number twos. Now, the Packers have the youngest team in the NFL. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Their average age is like 25.
Dang, they're really young.
Yeah. The youngest team in the NFL. So, people can say what they want. I don't know. The Packers are, they're back, baby. The Pack is back.
We're not even predicting the Packers game right now.
No, I need to stop talking about the Packers. So, Lions and Chiefs. So, you don't have the Lions winning this. You have the Chiefs taking first game of the season going 1-0.
Yes, I do.
I guess we'll move on into the 12 o'clock games. What's the first 12 o'clock game that you have shown?
Panthers, Falcons.
Panthers.
Such an exciting game.
This is, I think, game of the year right here versus watch this game be like, 77 to fucking...
Watch it actually be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
I'm pretty sure the Falcons are favorites in this game, too, which I find really weird.
It says Atlanta -3.5. Doesn't that mean
That means they're favorites, right? By 3.5?
I think so.
They're favorites by 3.5 points. That's surprising to me, because I think the Panthers are going to win.
You think Bryce Young is going to...
Oh, yeah, they are starting Bryce Young. I don't know how he's going to do his very first game.
Who's
the Falcons who's the running back that the Falcons drafted? Because that dude is good. I've seen, like, clips of him in the preseason. From Alabama? I don't know. I've just seen clips of him in the preseason, and, like, he's done some wild stuff.
This is the one year I have not kept up with the offseason as much as I used to.
I don't usually
Who even is the fucking Falcons starting quarterback this year?
I have no idea.
It says L. Woodside was their season leader in the preseason.
I have no idea.
Well, yeah.
Who do you have? I'm still going to... It is in Atlanta, though.
Yeah.
That usually doesn't mean much. I'm still going to go with Carolina.
I was kind of thinking the Panthers as well.
I did feel like they're going to have more chemistry. Because other than the quarterback change, not much of that team has, like, totally changed. And I think what has changed is hopefully going to be improvement for them.
Well, didn't they get a new head coach?
Yeah, and I think they played a lot better once they did get that new head coach. Because they were the first team to fire their head coach last season, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was Matt Rule, and then they fired him. And who's their coach now?
I'm not sure, but...
I bet I can find out. How much you want to bet?
Well, there's a thing called Google, so I bet you
can't. Well,
can.
I'm looking at their roster right now. The Panthers starting quarterback.
Oh, it's Frank Reich.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's what it says.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even know why the Colts fired him.
I don't either.
Whatever. I think Andy Dalton may start. No, I think Bryce Young is starting at quarterback for the Panthers. By the way, Andy Dalton's on that Panthers.
Team now?
Yeah.
Okay. But
Raheem Baxter? Is that the guy they drafted?
Is that the running back?
No, there's a couple running backs. They have
I'm not sure.
5 on the roster.
I don't know. I know he's good, though.
They have a guy named Chubba Hubbard. That's a funny name. The youngest guy on the roster is Justine Corbin. Fuck, man. Some of these guys got, like, hard names.
We both got the Panthers in this, though.
Yeah, that's all that really matters.
What if we predict all these games the same?
Then Tyler Heineke or Desmond Ridder or Logan Woodside will be the Falcons starting quarterback. Holy shit. Feral Cap. Maybe Tyler Heineke will be the starter.
Oh, he's with Carolina now, too.
Yeah.
What's with all these?
No, Falcons.
Falcons.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Who knows? It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care about this game, really. I don't see either one of these teams doing anything this year.
I mean, they could win their division just because it's trash.
I feel like the Saints probably might win it.
I think it's going to be between Carolina and New Orleans.
Yeah,
I don't think the Falcons or Bucs are going to do anything.
I don't know. Baker Mayfield in the cycle.
Oh, yeah. Baker Mayfield's
going to shit talked by the
come
media.
in clutch, man.
Get shit talked by the media. Play like trash. Get shit talked by the media. Have like one of the best games of any quarterback that's ever existed. Play like trash. Get shit talked by the media. And fuck. The Bucs keep that up. They're looking at an 8-9 season right there.
Yeah. Maybe. Possibly.
What a fall from grace. Oh, yeah. Mike Evans maybe.
I could totally see whoever wins this division being like 7-10.
Ooh. You got some good. Oh, yeah. We both picked Panthers. I write all this stuff down because I'm an old man. Okay, what's the next game here that you're looking at?
Texans and Ravens.
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 Yeah, Ravens. I think C.J. Stroud's going to be. I predict him maybe to be Offensive Rookie of the Year because I don't really know any of the running backs or wide receivers or anything like that are going to possibly be up for it. But I think C.J. Stroud, from what I've seen, and what like other people have been talking about him. The man just puts the ball where he wants it. And it's like weird for a rookie to do stuff like that. Like if you say Aaron Rodgers puts the ball exactly where he wants it, or Drew Brees put the ball exactly where he wants it, somebody's like, well, yeah.
Yeah, they're a veteran.
if I told you Mac Jones is putting the ball exactly where he fucking wants it, and you're like, well, I wouldn't really think he's going to try to put it in the DB's hands, but whatever. I don't know. He might be feeling frisky that day.
Yeah, sadly.
So... but I think Lamar Jackson is going to have his... he was injured last year, wasn't he?
Yeah, he gets injured like every year.
Yeah, for like a bunch of games.
I don't know why he was out for like the rest of the season, though. It didn't seem like that big of an injury, and then he was just like out for like half the season. I'm like, I don't understand why he's out this long.
I don't fucking know anything about the Ravens. I don't
because he was like questionable for like the last 4 weeks. I'm like, how is he questionable this much? Like, usually once a player gets questionable, like maybe 2 weeks later they're back.
Yeah, I don't know. The Ravens are one of those teams that they get one good year and then they're bad for a bunch of years, and then they have another good year and then they're bad again for a bunch of years.
I wouldn't say they're bad for a bunch of years.
I say a bunch, but I mean like 3 to 4 years. That's a long time in the NFL to be bad if you think about it. Because 3 or 4
they're never
years,
really like one of the worst teams. They're always always like mid or they're good.
They're like second to third in their division is what I mean bad. Okay. Like it's like they're on the cusp of. But they're bad for, I guess, what the Ravens would consider.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, if you fucking say the Browns or the Lions are second or third in their division, everybody's like, fuck yeah! But
yeah,
you
because
say the
like
Ravens,
the Ravens are a relatively young team. They're one of the youngest teams in the NFL. Like as of the team being brought into the NFL, I'm pretty sure the Texans are the only team after them. Mm-hmm. And Carolina was like the year before. But compared to like all the other teams that were brought in, like 80s, like post 80s. They are extremely accomplished.
They have quite a few Super Bowl wins, don't they?
They got 2 Super Bowl wins. They've won both that they've been to.
So the Ravens, on the average age of their 53, are 26.15 in terms of age.
Okay.
Which is on the back half of youngest, or the front half of the youngest. Mm-hmm. The oldest team in the NFL is the New Orleans Saints at 27.
Dang, really? That's the oldest?
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, that's the average age of the 53 players.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. A lot of people, a lot of young talent.
Yeah. You'll be happy to know that the Patriots is 26, almost 27 years old.
Yeah.
So that's looking good for you in the future years.
I'm just kind of scared of whoever's going to be the coach after Belichick.
Yeah. I see a lot of people talking about the Rams. They're the second youngest behind the Packers. Name one player on the Rams other than Cooper Kupp, Aaron Donald, or Matt Stafford.
I don't know who's still there.
Exactly. I heard a guy on TikTok I scrolled past his live and he's like, name one person the Rams lost since their Super Bowl win. I was like, Von Miller. And then I just seen a shit ton of people say Von Miller. He's like, okay, name another. They basically haven't lost anybody. And I was like, wait, didn't they have
is Von Miller still there?
No. He's in Buffalo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And I'm like, didn't they have fucking Jalen Ramsey when they won the Super Bowl? He's not there anymore. He's in he's on Miami.
He is on Miami, isn't he?
Yeah.
What's with all these good players going to the fucking Patriots division, man?
I don't know.
Aaron Rodgers went there. Jalen Ramsey went there.
Aaron Rodgers is good.
Von Miller went there.
Trash.
Why does everyone keep going to the AFC East to every team that isn't the Patriots?
I don't know. Bill Belichick.
I wish Aaron Rodgers would have went to the Patriots.
Imagine. Fucking Bill Belichick got his hands on him. I don't think Aaron Rodgers would have went there, though, just because, Belichick is Aaron would be like,
I want receivers. Belichick's like, you don't need them.
Yeah, you see this quarterback? I'm going to turn him into the best receiver in the NFL. What the fuck? You can't just keep doing that, Bill. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I can. Pay him less.
You want a chance at the NFL? Be a receiver. I'm a 5'10" white guy. What am I supposed to do? He's like, you're not going to make it as a quarterback. Be a receiver. Well, all the other receivers are 6 foot tall. Be a receiver. I'm not Wes Welker. I don't know how tall Wes Welker or Julian Edelman were.
I think Julian Edelman was. I think Wes Welker was pretty tall.
Was he?
I think he was 6'3" or something like that. Edelman, I think he was 5'11", something like that.
And then Amendola, I know he was shorter. I want to say. Who knows?
Oh, never mind. I lied. Wes Welker was 5'9".
5'9"?
Yeah, I don't know why I thought he was taller.
All right, let's look at Julian Edelman. I'm going to say 5'10".
Yeah, well, I said 5'11", so we're pretty close there. Julian Edelman is 5'10".
5'10"?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Danny Amendola is the only... He wasn't a big part for Brady, but I'm going to say he was 5'10", too. No.
I think I'm
going to say he's 5'8". I'm going to say he's shorter.
5'11".
Oh! All right, whatever. But yeah, we both got the Ravens.
Yeah.
I don't know what to think about the Texans. I think they're going to be what the Texans do.
I think they'll be a little better than last year.
Wait a second. Don't the Texans... Who's their head coach now?
It's what's his name? D'Amico. It's D'Amico something, right?
Is he the guy that used to be the offensive coordinator for the Chiefs?
Maybe.
Oh wow! So maybe the Texans will be starting Case Keenum.
Yeah, D'Amico Ryans.
Oh no, he's not.
I think
Eric.
He used to be a player. Like I don't know what team he played for.
I think it's Eric Bellamy. Isn't he the offensive coordinator for the Chiefs?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Everybody's been saying he needs a head coaching job. Baltimore is -10 on this.
Yeah, so they're favored by 10 points. That makes sense to me.
All right. So what's the next Sunday game you got here?
Okay, so it looks like D'Amico Ryans, he played for the Texans and he played for the Eagles. Oh, wait. It does not show me his position.
We're going to say he was a linebacker. And if he was anything else, he's wrong. He just doesn't remember correctly. He just forgot the position.
He was a linebacker.
I was right.
Okay, well, sticking with the AFC North, my bad. Bengals, Browns.
Ooh, is Joe Burrow playing is the question.
Is he injured?
I'm pretty sure he was. He was like questionable. Oh, no way. He posted that picture on his Instagram, and it was an old picture of him, and it was like, I'm back or something like that when he was in high school or some shit like that, and he was just looking goofy. So I think Burrow might be playing. Let's see. It doesn't say anything about him, possibly. That's Jake Browning, not Joe Burrow. So, don't know how the fuck I did that, but that's pretty impressive.
Either.
I don't see anything about
him being questionable or anything?
No, it says...
it's the Bengals QB Joe Burrow says he's ready to go ahead of season opener versus Browns.
Yeah, I see his health's been trending upward and he's ready to go, and then there's a question about his health. I think if the Bengals keep Joe Burrow protected, I think the Bengals got a chance of competing in that AFC side this year. By competing, I mean losing to the Jets. So, yeah, because believe it or not, I don't believe in the Chiefs this year because it's basically the same team as last year. But
and that won the Super Bowl?
That was a fluke.
Okay.
If they don't have Travis Kelce, who's Patrick Mahomes going to throw to? Name one receiver.
Yeah, Juju.
Name one receiver this year.
I don't know.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter, though. Mahomes can just throw it at anyone.
It doesn't fucking... He's got fucking Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He
completes like 80% of his passes to that guy.
I don't know where the
I don't know how
I don't
either.
know how the fuck this dude just learned how to catch all of a sudden. I watched him drop go-ahead touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers laid it in his hands, and he just dropped it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, goodness.
Patrick Mahomes, I don't understand half the passes that dude makes.
Yeah,
like, he just throws it up, and it somehow ends up
I think
in the
Joe
receiver's
Burrow is
hand.
the best quarterback in the NFL.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I think Aaron Rodgers is.
I think Patrick Mahomes is.
Yeah, that's fair. I won't deny that Aaron Rodgers is older, but
I was gonna say maybe I don't know if Mahomes is better than Rodgers in his prime, but
yeah, I hate when people say that they'll make a GOAT list or something like that. You know, you put Brady at the top. I don't give a fuck about that. I won't even argue that anymore. I mean, if you want to go by Super Bowl, sure. If you want to go by stats, yeah, Brady has all the fucking stats, but he also played for fucking 20-something years. 22 years, wasn't it? 23 years?
Yeah, he was drafted in 99. He didn't start his first season. He started the next season, like mid-season. So, that would be the 2000 season? 2001 season? Yeah, that's when when they beat the Rams in the Super Bowl. That was his first season starting.
Yeah, so he fucking almost played as long as we've been alive.
Yeah, so from 01 to 22 is when he actually started playing. So, yeah, 21 years.
Yeah, that's a long fucking time.
That is a long time.
I would hope he would have, all the accomplishments that he has. And he also stayed very healthy, too. He had, one season where he missed every game.
Yeah, he got injured first game of the season, tore his ACL.
Yeah. But I think maybe, I don't know, is Joe Burrow the Tom Brady of this season? Or this generation?
I think.
If he could stay healthy.
I don't know. If Mahomes and freaking Burrow keep having games every season, I feel like it's just going to basically be the Manning versus Brady of this generation.
I think Manning would be more so Patrick Mahomes. But what does he have, 3 Super Bowls?
But how often the Chiefs win, it's like Patrick Mahomes is Brady. But I know what you're saying. Burrow-style play fits. I mean, no, Mahomes' style of play is just different than both of them.
Well, yeah, Mahomes is more run around and whatnot, but like I'm saying, like Mahomes will like
sling it.
Yeah, he'll throw that motherfucker down the field. Whereas Brady's like, I can't throw a deep ball, so what am I gonna do? I'm just going to check down until we get downfield. And then they're like, we're going to fucking stop this check down.
Joe Burrow will actually run out of the pocket when he needs to, though. He'll, like, rush if that's the only thing he can do.
Tom Brady, can't beat him. Best rushing quarterback in the NFL. Name another quarterback.
He was the master of the QB sneak, man.
Yeah. He got 1,000 fucking rushing yards off the QB sneak, pretty much.
I don't know how many touchdowns he got off of it.
Fucking 1,000 million.
He had 1,000 million rushing touchdowns. Yeah. He's better than every running back in NFL history.
How do you think the Browns are going to end up doing, though? Do you have any faith in them with old
Not
sex
really.
pest Deshaun Watson?
No.
I don't know. I feel like they'll be okay.
I mean, I feel like they'll be okay, but I don't think they're going to make the playoffs or anything.
Oh, no. I'm not saying that. Oh, no. Don't put those words in my mouth.
I don't think they're going to be, like, bottom tier, but I don't think they're going to be near the top tier at all.
So we both have the Bengals winning.
Yes.
Yeah. Moving on to the next.
Jaguars, Colts. Yep.
This game, I think, will be interesting. And it's only going to be interesting to see how the Jaguars do against the Colts. The Jaguars in this game are 5-point favorites. So everybody's building on Trevor Lawrence being the guy. Is he going to be the guy?
I mean, I think the Jags are going to win this, but it's not really because I think the Jags will probably end up winning that division. Maybe the Titans will have it. I think they'll fight for it. It'll be between the Jags and Titans again, is what I'm saying. I don't think the Colts have a chance.
No, the Colts are going to be big.
I mean, I know some weird stuff can happen in Week 1, though, especially Week 1. Like, Week 1's always kind of weird.
Well, Jonathan Taylor isn't even going to play the first 4 games of the year.
Yeah, the Jags.
Yeah.
That's their best player not playing, so.
Well, they have Darius Leonard.
Yeah.
On defense.
I mean, I think they still have a good defense. It's just like the way they're coached is never freaking good.
Yeah, and they probably fired their best coach that they've had in the last couple of years.
Yeah, because the Colts, maybe they just need to fix something with their management because they're stupid. They've had so much talent on that team. There's no reason they should have gone negative like the past. They went 9-8 the Carson Wentz season, but they missed the playoffs, and they shouldn't have. Yeah,
Carson Wentz was the best quarterback they ever had in Colts history.
Ever had.
Yep.
Yeah, forget about Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning didn't play for the Colts.
Forget about Andrew Luck.
He didn't play for the Colts either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're right. Peyton Manning played for the Broncos. I'm such an idiot.
Yeah. Andrew Luck never even played.
He was never in the NFL. He played for Stanford.
He played for Stanford. He never even went to the NFL. He never went to the pros. You know that dude is like a fucking architect.
He's a genius.
Yeah, he's like a fucking architect and shit now. He like designs shit.
I believe that. I know he was like... he went to freaking Stanford, so obviously he's smart.
Yeah, and he just happened to be good at football.
Yeah, I know, right? He's probably so good at.
He was probably there.
He's probably like calculating geometry and shit while he's passing. He's like,
let's see, with the velocity of this ball, if I arc it at a 30-degree angle, it'll fall into the receiver's hands and touchdown. Never mind.
Yeah.
And then when he when he didn't go to the NFL, but if he did go to the NFL, he'd been like, let's see if I can fucking hit straight to the ground. I'm concussed, coach. I think I need to come out.
So that was the 5th game we predicted, and you also have the Jags?
Yeah.
So none of these are different so far?
Yeah.
We still got 11 to go, though.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm sure the next 11 will be different.
Yeah, Buccaneers and Vikings.
Ooh.
So I think
we have a different one here.
Maybe. I'm going to say Minnesota. I'm
going to say Bucks.
I don't care about this game at all. I think the Vikings are going to be like very mid this season. They were pretty mid last season. The 13-4 record didn't mean shit. They still finished with a negative point differential, which makes absolutely no sense. Only the Vikings could do something like that.
Yeah, Minnesota's favored by 6. I don't know what it is about the Vikings. They're either like amazing in week 1s or they're just like fine. But I think Baker Mayfield's going to be in that stage where he's just going to come out and have the game of his career. And it may be the only fucking game the Bucks win this year. I want that noted. If the Bucks go 1-16 this year, I fucking call it.
It'll be noted.
It'll be noted. But I don't know why I don't have any faith in the Vikings. I used to like the Vikings just because their colors were purple. But now I fucking hate Vikings. I hate Vikings fans. I don't like the Vikings. I hate the skull chant. I hate the horn. I hate everything about them. The Vikings...
I hate the Vikings too, but I still think they're going to win.
Vikings cheered when Anthony Barr drove Rodgers into the ground and broke his collarbone. And I'm like, how?
I don't know.
Like, I seen Bears
That'd be
fans
like cheering for the Saints when they were, like, targeting people to injure. Like, that whole scandal. Do you remember that?
Yeah, you know who they played? The Vikings. They played them in the... That's when they played them in the NFC Championship, didn't they?
Oh, was that year?
That was the Brett Favre year. Because
that was the year they won the Super Bowl?
I'm pretty sure it was. I could be wrong. But I'm 99% sure that they got paid like $50,000 bonuses to hit Brett Favre hard.
Oh, okay. So, I thought it was like a multiple game thing. I didn't know it was just for that game.
No. It was. I'm pretty sure it was for the entire season.
Yeah.
It was called Bountygate, wasn't it?
Yeah, Bountygate. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called.
But yeah, 2009 New Orleans Saints Bountygate scandal.
So it was the year they won the Super Bowl.
It was the year they won the Super Bowl. Yeah,
that's insane.
Yeah, and did you hear people cheering? Like I wasn't that big of like a Packers fan at that time, but Brett Favre did the ultimate betrayal by going to the Vikings,
going to the division rival,
rival.
Of anyway.
Yeah, and well, I guess he really didn't demolish the Packers the second game. I think the first game he handedly whooped their ass. But even as like...
I kind of do think it's funny that they lost to the Saints in the NFC Championship, then Favre finally retired, and then the next year the Packers fucking won the Super Bowl.
That is pretty funny, actually. The Vikings, they don't even think they did good that year.
I think they went 13-3.
The Vikings, the year the Packers won the Super Bowl?
Oh, no. That was Favre's last season.
Oh, yeah. I was like, wait, what the fuck? I thought the Bears won the division at like...
Yeah, 12-4.
Yeah, 12-4 Bears in the fucking best team in history. The 2010 Green Bay Packers.
Well, yeah, they beat they beat the Bears week 17 like 10-3 to get into the playoffs, and then they beat them again in the NFC Championship to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and I always say, oh yeah, look at the quarterback that Aaron Rodgers had to play against. It's like...
You made it to the NFC Championship. You cannot use that as an excuse.
How? What do you mean? Didn't he beat the Nick Foles-led Eagles?
Rodgers?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Which Nick Foles still holds the record for like one of the most like touchdowns thrown in a single game.
He does. Well, technically, he does hold the record. Multiple people hold the record.
Yeah.
The record is 7, and Nick Foles did that in a game against the Raiders.
And Nick Foles has won a fucking Super Bowl.
He has.
He has won a Super Bowl.
And he played
phenomenal.
I was about to say, he played in that Super Bowl, too.
Now,
it's not like
did
he just
live up to it in like Jacksonville or wherever he went and signed that big contract?
He got injured like immediately. Didn't he? I'm pretty sure he got injured.
Then it was Gardner. Gardner came in.
Yeah.
Man. I want the Packers to sign fucking Minshew.
And I'm pretty sure Nick Foles' opening game of that season was also against the Chiefs, so that was a
yeah.
that kind of
sucked. A mediocre Jaguars team. The Eagles kind of did have a super team, but Nick Foles, you can see a super team. The 49ers, they had a super team.
Yeah, they still do, kind of.
Well, I mean, they had a super team when they played the Eagles, but if you don't have a quarterback, you can stay upright because they keep getting hurt. What do? Well, you can't do anything.
Dude, it was like if the quarterback that was in that game, which that was like their 4th-string quarterback, right?
I think. Well, Trey Lance was like number 1. Or no, Jimmy G was number 1.
Yeah, then Lance.
Then Trey, and then he got hurt.
Then Brock Purdy.
And then the guy after Brock.
And then after that, was if he got injured, they would have had to switch Christian McCaffrey to fucking quarterback. Yeah. And then put in another running back.
What do you fucking do? Now the NFL has this whole new third quarterback fucking rule and all this shit, so... I don't know. I didn't read it. I read it, but I don't remember any of it.
Yeah.
But anyways, I have the Bucks. You have the Vikings. That's the first game different.
Oh, we might take this next one different too. Titans Saints.
I think I said earlier. I think the Saints are going to do good, but for some reason, I don't think they're going to do good now.
I don't know if either of these teams are. I think both these teams could do decent to good, but I also think both these teams could do bad.
Well, I've seen Derek Carr is probably going to be their starting quarterback. The Saints starting quarterback. I don't think he's going to have some like revenge season or nothing. But I think it's Derek Carr versus...
I think the Saints have a better defense than the Raiders do, though.
Yeah. It's going to be maybe Malik Willis. I don't know if Ryan Tannehill or Malik Willis is going to start.
I'm picking mainly just because it's in New Orleans. I'm picking the Saints.
Well, they may start this Will Levis guy, maybe. I don't know. He didn't play much in the preseason, so I have no idea.
I'd be shocked if they don't start Ryan Tannehill with how awful they did once he got injured last season.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to pick the Saints.
Okay, so we didn't pick different. All right. 49ers, Steelers.
49ers.
Yep, I agree.
Just
not much to say on that one.
I'm not even a 49ers fan. I hate the 49ers, but I'm not going to deny that the team's normally always good. I say normally, but I mean
typically the last few years, yeah, they have been.
Yeah,
they had a little phase between Kaepernick and when they made their most recent Super Bowl run against against Kansas City, where they weren't good. That good, but then they got good again, and that has not changed.
They had Chip Kelly or something as their head coach, I think.
I think that's right. Yeah, you left the Eagles and then went to the fucking Niners.
Yeah, and then they bad. There's
Ryan Tannehill is a damn good coach though.
Who?
Ryan Tannehill.
I thought you said Ryan Tannehill. I was like,
no, Tannehill.
Yeah. What the fuck? You got me all fucked up. I was like, Ryan Tannehill is playing and coaching? Holy shit!
They just have similar names.
Yeah. What's his brother? Mike Shanahan.
Oh.
Yeah, Mike.
I don't know. I didn't even know he had a brother.
I'm thinking of Mike LaFleur.
Yeah,
Matt LaFleur's brother, yeah. Yeah, he's on the Jets. He's the offensive pass game coordinator or something.
That's so weird.
I know.
The LaFleurs are just sticking with Rodgers.
Oh, I'm thinking of Kyle's dad, the guy who invented the West Coast offense.
Oh.
Yeah. So he was, yeah.
Next we got Game of the Week. Cardinals and Commanders.
Oh, fuck. This is a game I have been waiting on. We got the Cardinals, future Super Bowl champions, 2062. Here we go.
I think... Oh, my God. I think these are going to be two of the worst teams in the league.
The Commanders need a complete...
I don't even know who's starting for either of these teams. The quarterback.
Well, Kyler Murray is most definitely not starting.
I know that.
So...
And I don't even know who the Commanders' quarterback is anymore.
It'll either be Joshua Dobbs or Jeff Driscoll. Neither one of those guys I would have any faith in.
Pretty, I guess, similar to the New Orleans-Tennessee game. I'm going to pick the Commanders because it's in Washington.
They could either, let's see, Sam Howell, Jake Fromm, or Jacoby Brissett could play. I figure it's going to be Jacoby.
It better be. He's the best one.
Well, Sam Howell I don't think is bad. He was.
Well, I've just seen more from Jacoby. So.
Yeah, but he's a North Carolina quarterback, and wasn't Mitch Trubisky, I think, the last quarterback taken from North Carolina, and that didn't really turn out too well. I don't think he's signed. If he is signed, he's still on the Bills. So.
Oh, Mitch Trubisky signed with the Bills? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he was a backup for Josh Allen last year before.
I thought he was a backup for the Steelers last year. Did he go to the Bills midseason?
No, maybe it was he was on the Bills. He was cut, then he went to the Steelers.
Okay.
Maybe that's what
I was going to say, the last I saw that motherfucker, he was in Pittsburgh.
He played for both of those teams. I know that. So, yeah, that's a... some of these games shouldn't be televised. They have Washington winning by 7, so...
The Commanders are favored by 7 points?
Yeah.
I know it's against the Cardinals, but that's still insane to me.
I would be fuck it, let's favor 5 or 3 or something like that.
Yeah. Because
not a full
it's
7.
The Commanders.
Yeah, they're not any better than the Cardinals are, I don't think, really. They have Chase Young, and I don't even know if he's going to be... I figure he'll be cleared.
Oh, he was out all last season.
Yeah, from the beginning of last year. That's an ACL, but they keep guys out longer now. But he's younger, so I don't know.
Yeah, he probably heals. He does heal quicker. That's kind of how your body works.
Yeah.
The older you get, the longer it takes to heal.
Is that the last noon game?
It is. Moving on to the
the
afternoon games.
3:25 games.
There's 5 of these things.
All right. I figure we'll have a bunch of these different.
Maybe so. I guess we can start with the Packers and Bears.
Packers.
Yep, I agree. Packers.
Yes.
We already talked about the Packers for 10 minutes earlier. So.
Yeah, I don't say anything about them. I don't say anything about the Bears either.
I guess we'll do the divisional games first, and then we'll do the 2 that are not divisional games. Okay. So, Raiders, Broncos.
Wow.
I don't expect much from either of these teams this season.
I don't think Sean Payton is going to be... I think Sean Payton's going to do what Sean Payton does, and he's either going to go just negative or insanely positive. I don't think there's going to be any deviation. I don't think they're going to be mediocre. I think they're going to just be meh, or they're going to be, I guess that is mediocre. I think they're either going to be meh, or they're going to be, like, insanely good.
I don't know about insanely good, but I could see them being, like, good.
Well, it's like those 11-5 Saints teams were like, holy fuck, dude, y'all are good.
I don't know. Usually, like...
But I don't have the faith in Russell Wilson like I would Drew Brees.
Me either, but, like, we've seen what Sean Payton can do with a good-ass defense. And the Broncos... Not much has changed on their defense, though. They should still be pretty good. They were pretty good last season.
So, there is a big thing right now with the Raiders. Chandler Jones has apparently not been able to get in contact with anybody at the Raiders organization. He's been having to work out in a local gym and not the team's facility.
What? What is going on with that?
Apparently, Davante Adams wants out of the Raiders now because they traded away Derek Carr, which is the only reason he fucking went to the Raiders.
Oh, yeah.
Josh Jacobs, who was it? Somebody in the Raiders organization said that they don't see Josh Jacobs as like a top 10 running back or something like that, which I'm like...
Someone in the organization?
I thought that was the whole story.
I think he's a top 10 running back. And I'm not a Raiders fan.
It might have been Gruden. I don't know. It may have just been an NFL...
Josh Jacobs is for good, dude.
I may be lying
too good for that team.
About the thing, but I thought the headline I saw was... Person inside Raiders organization says Josh Jacobs is not top 10 or something like that because he's demanding like a fuck ton of money, like you know how running backs do.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he signed. I know Saquon signed a big contract to New York.
Yeah.
No, Saquon is at the Raiders, baby. Let's fucking go.
I was like, I haven't heard that. Why would the Giants release him?
No. Yeah, no. Saquon's sticking with the Giants.
Yeah, last season was like the first season he didn't get injured in forever.
Yeah, I know.
And they did freaking great. Well, yeah, I say great, but they did great compared to what the Giants usually do.
Well, I think a lot of people had the Giants being one of the worst teams in the NFL.
Yeah, I think I had them finishing like 6-11, and they went 10-7.
Yeah, something like that. They did better than the Packers, which was stupid.
They beat the Packers.
No, they didn't.
Oh, no, that London game never happened.
Nope. If it happens overseas, it does not count in the record books.
Well, I'm choosing the Broncos.
I'm going to choose the Broncos.
I think this too. I kind of think it's probably going to be a pretty low-scoring game, but Broncos.
The only way I could see the Raiders...
Jimmy G is the Raiders quarterback, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The only way I could see the Raiders winning is if Jimmy G's just like...
throwing dimes.
Yeah, throwing dimes, and Davante Adams is just like, hey, I can't be guarded. Can you hit me? And Jimmy G's like, yeah, I can hit you. That's the only way. But at the same time, I still believe Davante Adams is at least in the top 5 wide receivers.
Oh, yeah.
In the NFL.
I agree.
I don't think Rodgers made him better, like some people said. Oh, Rodgers made Davante.
Didn't he have like 14 receiving touchdowns last season too?
Yeah, I mean he put up good numbers, but he wasn't on the Packers, so nobody cared. You know?
Yeah, because he wasn't on a winning team.
Yeah.
But he still put up crazy numbers.
So, and I've seen the argument the other way that Adams made Rodgers. Now everybody's saying that they can't play without each other. It's like, fuck, Rodgers had...
Oh, because of one season?
Yeah, and Rodgers, his oldest receiver was Randall Cobb.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Randall Cobb has not been, like, a good receiver. Like, I say good. Randall Cobb has not been, like, some top-tier weapon since, like,
a while.
2014 or something like that.
Yeah, maybe like 15 or 16. Somewhere in there. Like mid-2010s.
Well, 2015, he was their number one. But then he got hurt.
Was that the season after Jordy retired?
No, that was the season that Jordy played because he tore his ACL. 2016, Jordy comes back. Fucking Jordy has a shit ton of yards. Davante has a shit ton of yards and touchdowns. Randall did it okay, I think. I don't think he did insane. I think he was hurt, maybe. I don't even remember him.
Yeah.
Because he got covered up on the roster. But, yeah, whatever.
Okay, but we're both saying Broncos?
Yeah. I think let Russ cook, I guess.
Let that defense cook it.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
And, okay, Rams-Seahawks, the last divisional game for the afternoon games.
Spoiler alert. I don't think the Rams are going to be good. Spoiler alert also, I don't think the Seahawks are going to do as good as they did last year.
I expect the Rams to be slightly better than they were last year, and I expect the Seahawks to be around the same.
Cooper Kupp is injured.
Still?
I'm pretty sure.
What the heck, bro?
Yeah, I'm like pretty sure I saw a headline that says...
Is Matthew Stafford better?
Matthew Stafford doesn't even like know his teammates. So, I mean, if you're expecting him to play good to guys he doesn't even fucking know. He has been ruled out against the Seahawks.
Either way, I'm picking the Seahawks here. So.
Oh, wow. Okay. I am too, so.
Okay. I guess let's go ahead and go to the Dolphins and Chargers. I think this should be a pretty close game.
Dolphins, Chargers? I'm going to pick Chargers. LA's favored by 3.
I'll pick...
Be different.
Yeah, I'll say Dolphins. Screw it.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be close either way. I kind of wanted to pick the Chargers because it was in LA, but I don't think that really means anything.
Home field only means something in like places like Seattle, Gillette, Lambeau, Chicago. Well,
you say it means something in Gillette, but I remember one season where they won like all their away games and all 4 of their freaking losses were home.
Wasn't it the season Brady was fired or not fired?
Suspended?
Yeah.
Nah, they went 14-2 that season because they went 3-1 without Brady.
Oh yeah, the only game they lost was the one that Jimmy Garoppolo got hurt, wasn't it?
Oh, he got hurt week 3 or yeah, he didn't play 2 of those games. Jacoby Brissett was playing,
and then didn't Jacoby get hurt, and that's when they lost?
I don't know if he got hurt or not, but yeah, they lost to the Bills for like 16-0, and then Brady came back and they torched the place down until they lost to Seattle, and then they didn't lose again because they won the Super Bowl.
Wow,
against the Falcons.
Wow. This guy knows his Patriots.
28-3. Speaking of the Patriots, Patriots-Eagles.
I'm picking the Patriots.
I want to. I'm gonna.
Don't you just hate how I patronize you?
I'm gonna pick the Eagles though.
Why?
Because I don't believe in fucking Mac Jones. I've told you this.
Yeah. Mac Jones.
I think the only way the Patriots are going to win this game is that the defense steps up big time, and I think they're capable of that, but I feel like Mac Jones is going to fuck some stuff up, throw some picks, probably fumble the ball like he always does. And
I don't believe in Nick Sirianni as a head coach. Dude, the Patriots have Matt Corral now.
What are the Eagles favored by in this matchup? Because I know they're favored.
26.
That's a lie.
4.
4? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, does that make you feel better now?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
And I want to pick the Patriots, but I want to be right, so I'm not going to pick the Patriots.
All right, here's your best hope, okay? Matt Corral was...
What do you mean my best hope? You're picking the Patriots to win.
I know. This is for you as a fan, though.
Okay.
This is your best hope, all right? Let me look at the news, make sure they haven't named Pat's Ezekiel pays homage to numbers on reversible chain. I don't know what that means. So Devontae Parker.
And also that thing you sent me about like Juju's like knee. I'm like, oh my god, is he not even a good number 1 receiver to be?
Apparently, that's like kind of bullshit from what I see. But that rumors start from somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
So there might be small amounts of truth to it.
Probably.
So I don't know how Matt Corral will translate in the pros. Matt Corral, when he was in Ole Miss, and I'm an Ole Miss fan.
Yeah.
That man threw like 25 touchdowns and 2 picks.
I don't think they're going to start him, though.
Well, I mean, fuck Malik Cunningham. Who the fuck is that? I guess people would say the same thing about Matt Corral, but you know, I think he started a game for Carolina when he was there.
No idea.
Bailey Zappi, I thought he got released.
He did, and then he got signed to the practice squad.
Okay, so he's not on the 53 then.
No.
Okay, Mac Jones. I'm like 90% sure Matt Corral didn't beat Mac Jones, but I'm going to say he beat Mac Jones. He beat him. He didn't beat Alabama, but he did beat Alabama. You know why he did? Because he's fucking Matt Corral. Matt Corral doesn't have a number assigned to him, so I don't know what that means exactly.
That's not good.
He's thrown for 249 yards and 1 touchdown.
Wait, what?
Wait. 249 yards and 1 interception. That's his career stats.
That's not good.
Do you want me to read Mac Jones' fucking career stats and you tell me what you think's better?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh fuck. Okay. So he's
still I think somehow positive though in touchdown interception ratio.
Mac Jones has thrown 52 yards
in his career.
Yes.
Including the season they made the playoffs.
Yes.
And got demolished by the Bills.
Okay, so Mac Jones' regular season stats is 6,798 yards, 36 touchdowns, 24 interceptions, and 73 fumbles.
No.
Why are you saying no?
There's no way he's mumbled that much.
Yeah, he has.
I mean, I'll almost believe you.
6.
6 fumbles?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's a little better.
It says he's only LST. What does LST mean? Does that mean lost?
Does that mean, like...
I think it means lost. Lost fumbles. It says he's lost 1.
Okay. So he just jumped back on 5 of them.
Apparently. I don't think that's true, but...
Probably not.
I don't know. If I was you, I would hope... oh, shit. Mac Jones has 1 solo tackle.
Oh, dang. He couldn't tackle the fucking Raiders player.
Dude, that guy was like 300 pounds.
I know.
Mac Jones
I know.
There.
I don't even blame that on him. I blame it on... Was it Jacoby Myers that threw that fucking ball?
Yes,
Whoever the dumbass...
Number 16.
Yeah, that dumbass.
It was Jacoby Myers.
Man, I was so high on Jacoby Myers, too. Until he did that, and I was like, you idiot!
Yeah, so the matchup predictor has 61%. It's basically 62% of the people picking the Eagles to win. But
heck yeah. 38% of you people, let's go.
Yeah.
Including you.
Yeah. I'm picking the Patriots. Let's go. Let's go fucking Patriots.
Okay.
Patriots. Fight song,
let's go.
Song.
This is my Patriots fight song.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Cowboys, Giants. Sunday night game.
Giants. I like the Giants this year.
I'm going to pick the Giants, too, because when was the last time the Cowboys won a Sunday night game?
Yeah, that's primetime, man.
Yeah.
Cowboys love losing in primetime.
I mean, they can win the afternoon primetime games, but, the night games.
Yeah.
Or do they even consider, America's Game of the Week primetime? Do they? Or do they only consider the night games primetime?
I have no idea.
Okay, because I know they consider every night game primetime. But I figured they would consider, at least the big afternoon game primetime. But they probably don't since
watch
there's more
Cowboys
games.
versus Giants. But Bills versus Jets, I gotta fucking watch Rodgers.
They don't happen at the same time.
Oh,
one's Sunday. One's Sunday, one's Monday.
I just looked and I seen 7:20 and then 7:15. I'm like, what the fuck,
Yeah,
man?
no. Different
shit.
nights. What?
ESPN Plus. You know what that means? Manning Cast.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
They're running with that?
I think so.
Are they going to do it every season? I guess as long as they want to.
Probably. They'll Peyton and Eli get bored.
Peyton's like, man, fuck this.
Yeah, until Archie gets in the league.
I'm going to go make some more nationwide commercials.
Yeah, fucking slap the nationwide logo on my forehead.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we're going to pick the same on this next one, too.
What's the next one?
Bills, Jets.
Jets.
Yeah, I'm picking...
Jets. I'm a fake Jets fan.
I'm picking the Jets.
So, quick recap.
We got 4 games different, don't we?
Yes. We both picked Kansas City to win. I don't remember any of the opponents. Sorry ahead of time.
Lions. They play the Lions.
There you go. So we both picked Kansas City. We both picked the Carolina Panthers. We both picked the Baltimore Ravens. We both picked Cincinnati Bengals, Jacksonville Jaguars. I picked the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You picked the Minnesota Vikings.
Yes.
We both picked the Saints, the 49ers, the Commanders, Packers, Broncos, Seahawks. I picked the LA Chargers. You picked the Miami Dolphins. I picked the future Super Bowl champions, the New England Patriots, 2038. Here we go.
Oh, no. 2030.
Okay, you're realistic. Okay. I picked the New England Patriots. You picked the Freagles. Get it? Because they're fake. They're frauds this year. They're frauds. Watch their whole team be made out of glass.
They're free of their wings.
Yes, they're going to be made out of glass, bones, and paper skin. So you picked the Freagles. I picked the Giants, and you did too.
Yeah, I picked
crazy.
The Giants.
It's almost like I couldn't read my own handwriting. And then we both picked Jets, Jets. So
yes.
So now here's your way too early Super Bowl prediction. What team? We're going to do this every single week.
Oh my. Okay, every week. So it's going to change every week.
More than
probably
going to change. Yes. So here we go.
Oh man, I got to pick both division or both conferences. Man, you know what? I'm gonna say the Jets.
Okay.
Versus, let me think of NFC teams. It's not. I don't think it'll. You know what? Jets versus 49ers.
Ooh, I like that. Rodgers finally gets his revenge. Against the 49ers.
The Niners have had his number.
They have. I think it's more play calling than necessarily Rodgers' play. And that game that they lost 10-3, they shouldn't have lost, but like people blame that on Rodgers.
I thought it was 13-10
or 13-10. That's what it was. Yeah, the Packers scored a touchdown, then kicked a field goal, and then that was like it. And that was like that. The whole second half was just the 49ers.
The Niners had like their one touchdown was it a punt block?
Yeah, it was. It was the special teams ended up costing the Packers that game.
Yeah, literally the special teams scored all of the 49ers.
Yeah, it was whose special teams was better because both defenses played amazing, both offenses played bad.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Does that mean the defense played good or did the offenses just play like shit? But special teams
or a little bit of both, probably.
Yeah, special teams was the winner of that game, and the 49ers had the better special teams. I say we won't pick winners because that gets into a whole other thing. Well, you said that. So that's just pick. You never know. Yeah. My pick is going to be the Jets versus. What's a bold take?
You just don't want to say the same thing I did.
No. I wasn't going to think the 49ers anyways. I kind of forgot they were a team. I tend to do that.
Because you want to forget about them.
Yeah, I do kind of.
A bold prediction would be the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Giants instead. Fuck it. Giants. Giants. Jets versus Giants. It's the battle of the New Yorks. It's the battle of MetLife there.
Why not the Lions?
Fuck the Lions. They ain't winning the fucking division. You think I'm going to pick a team over the Packers to win to go to the Super Bowl first off?
You pick the Giants.
Well, yeah, but then in the NFC North. NFC
okay, you're talking about the division.
Yeah, I'm just talking about
I picked the freaking Jets.
Yeah, but you're not as spiteful as I am. Also, you have the expectation for your team that they're probably not going to be that good.
Because they haven't been the past, 3 seasons.
You have no faith in Mac Jones. I have no reason not to believe in Jordan Love.
Not yet.
I
hope you don't have any reason, because it sucks not believing in your quarterback.
Yeah.
But that was our week 1 predictions. This will be one of the only episodes of this show that ever goes below an hour, and it's barely below an hour.
Oh, well, you want to talk about wrestling?
Yeah, Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw. So anyways, Monday Night Raw recap. We had Shinsuke Nakamura come out and go, no! And then Seth Rollins just like, no, I'm gonna fight you! And then they beat each other up for a few minutes, and then Ricochet came out, and then Ricochet and Shinsuke had a match, and then
Damian Priest got a new briefcase.
Damian Priest did get a new briefcase. Apparently there's rumors that new titles are going to be introduced on Raw, so that probably means new tag team titles. I don't think they're going to give it to the Judgment Day, because Damian got the new briefcase. I don't think they're going to give them new titles too. I think the next set of champions, like I said, with my amazing predicting skills, I want everybody to remember when everybody thought Sammy and KO would retain, I'm the guy who said the Judgment Day would win. RVD, the whole effing show.
He's doing the hand signals.
Yeah.
Since you cannot see this.
Yeah, well, we should have known.
Fake fans.
Yeah.
But we'll see you guys next time talking about something.